right. Let me see. Go live. All right, we're live on Facebook. Like, share, subscribe. Okay, get my sword. The water for that, sir? Okay. Give me a couple of seconds. That's right. And all right. Shalom. I'm priest and officer Parakazar out of Yonkers, New York. Yahweh Shemiyah Shah Rakatah to the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Thumbai Shemiyah Shah to the sisters. I'm priest and officer Parakazar out of Yonkers, New York, holding the class down from priest and captain Katazar. Let's clap it up for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? This is Tuesday brotherhood class. Let's clap it up for the brotherhood, for the sisterhood. Let's clap it up. This is Isupk, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start off with 1 West 125th Street, under Commander Junior Honor. And since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. They are the chosen people of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? They are the chosen people of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I know that you cannot see it, but I gotta pronounce it one more time out of one. We are the chosen people of the Bible.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, and that's what we teach our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right into it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Isupk, safe. Isupk is a safe place. Isupk is a safe place for our brothers and sisters, because that's what it is. That's what it is. What is a safe place? A place that you could go to. A place that you know what I'm saying, that you could a place that you could learn how to get over your trauma. A safe place. You know what I'm saying? A place that you could go to so you feel comfortable. So you can relax. So you don't go through, you know what I'm saying, go through all the BS that we go through when we out in the world, or when we at our house. You know what I'm saying? When we in the park. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. That's where we could go to. That's our safe place. You know what I'm saying? And since 1969, that's what we've been teaching our people. What is a safe place? Baba Kishore, let's go. We're gonna go straight into it. Let's go into once you finish that, go into straight into our verse. Cause we gotta learn. And this is Tuesday brotherhood class. Tuesday brotherhood class. I gotta say it again. Tuesday brotherhood synonymous with sisterhood, but it is brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? We teach our brothers and sisters how to be a brother and sister.
Right.
How to be a brother and sister? Because we don't know. We don't know what we're doing. Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indian. The Most High God had taught us how to be a brother, how to be a sister. You know what that is? Following the Lord's statute commandments. Following the Lord's statute commandments. But we don't know how to do it. Because we've been, you know what I'm saying, we've been going along to get along. We've been going through the heroin epidemic. We've been going through the crack epidemic. We've been going through the heroin, the crack, the dope, you know what I'm saying? And the weed epidemic. We don't know. We don't know. We are you know what I'm saying? We are enslaved. But Baba Kishore, if you have it, can you read that, please?
This is Psalms, chapter 133, verse 1. A song of degrees of David.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Song of the 3 degrees. Go ahead.
Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together.
Say that again.
Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together.
How good, how pleasant for brothers. How good, how pleasant, how good it is. A good feeling. How pleasant. A damn good feeling. Read on.
To dwell together in unity.
To do what?
To dwell together in unity.
To dwell together in unity. Do we have unity, Blacks, Hispanics, and Americans? Proverbs right here, you know what I'm saying? What is that scripture, sir? Proverbs what?
Salakia. This is Psalms chapter 133, verse 1.
Salakia. Psalms chapter 1, you know what I'm saying? 133 and 1. How good it is for brothers and sisters to dwell together. It's pleasurable. It's good. Why? You know what I'm saying? Every time when we go to a party, what we think gonna happen if Blacks, Hispanics, and Americans are there? We think the club gonna get shot up. We think the club gonna get shot up, and that's a normal thing, sir.
Right.
That's a normal thing, sir. But read that from the top, sir.
God, behold, how good.
Behold. It said, behold. Understand. You know what I'm saying? Behold. I'm giving a statement. Behold. I'm letting my brothers and sisters know. Say that again.
God, behold, how good and how pleasant it is.
Oh, how good and how pleasant it is. Brothers and sisters, behold. How good and pleasant it is. Read on.
Salakia, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together.
How what?
How pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together.
How pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together. You already know what it is, Blacks, Hispanics, and Americans. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Yonkers, talk to me. Every time when we go to a club, we think the club is going to be shot up.
Right.
Every time we go to a party, we think the party is going to be shot up. We're not seeing how good it is for brethren to dwell together.
Right.
We don't know what that is. That's a funny statement if you say that on the block. If you say that in the hood. If you say that, you know what I'm saying, towards your brothers and sisters. They're going to, you know what I'm saying, they're going to celebrate this wicked holiday that called Thanksgiving.
Right.
Oh, go ahead, sir. Yeah.
No, it's just Salakia. Salakia.
Go ahead, sir.
Read on.
Oh, yeah, read on.
Come on. Verse 2. It is like precious ointment.
It is like what?
Precious ointment.
Oh, how good it is for a brother to dwell together. It's like precious ointment. In Isupk, you know what I'm saying? We have an ointment when we anoint our brothers and sisters, when they have a new name, when they get a rank. We letting that brother and sister know that, you know what I'm saying, this is the Lord right here. You're going to be anointed as God, you know what I'm saying, as God's chosen, as your Yahushua chosen. You got a name. You took off that old name of you. You know what I'm saying? That was traumatized. Then you put on a new name.
Right.
The precious ointment that we have. It's precious. Because it's letting the nation know that you was anointed. That you was anointed. And you becoming a name right here. And you have it right here. Yeah. Only the priests and the prophets can anoint brothers and sisters that's doing the change. That's becoming a brand new person. That's taking off the old man, the old sister. You know what I'm saying? The old conversation. This is the anointing oil right here. This is no. Everybody cannot anoint you with the oil.
Right.
Only the Israelites, only the blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians can anoint you. No other nations can. Only the priests can anoint you. You know what I'm saying? Our oppressor cannot anoint you at all.
Right.
Can't. It
Right.
can't. You know what I'm saying? They anoint you all day long. That's where you get your baptism from. They dip you in water, you come up a wet pervert. You know what I'm saying? Perverted sodomite. They dip you down, you come perverted. You know what I'm saying? A wet a drug dealer.
Right.
This is what it is. And here in the Isupk, the Israeli School of Universal Practical Knowledge, when you get anointed, you have to change for the Lord. You can't remain the same. You cannot remain the same. Start that from the top, Baba Kishore.
Fine. It is like the precious ointment.
It is like a precious ointment. It's like a precious ointment, brothers and sisters. To dwell together with your brethren. It's like a precious ointment. Read on.
Upon the head.
Upon the what?
The head.
Upon your head. This ain't no ordinary thing. This is not, you know what I'm saying, talking in words. You know what I'm saying? Just talking. You don't got no choice but to dwell, you know what I'm saying, with righteousness with your brother, with your kindred, with your sister. You're getting anointed. Read on.
God. That ran down upon the bear.
That ran what?
Down upon the bear.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to visualize this. It's a brother who's anointing you, and the oil is going down. As the oil is going down. And read how good it is in verse 1.
God. Verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is.
How good and how pleasant it is. Read on.
For brethren to dwell together.
How what?
For brethren to dwell together.
That's how the ointment is. That's how the ointment is. You have to be saturated in this brotherhood. You got to be saturated in this sisterhood. You got to be saturated in this fatherhood. You got to be saturated in this motherhood. You got to be saturated with the, you know what I'm saying, with the ointment. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Drenched. You have to learn how to be drenched in the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
Together in unity.
To what?
Together in unity.
You got to be saturated, you know what I'm saying, to be gathered in unity. Together in unity. Read on.
God, verse 2. It is like the precious ointment upon the head.
Oh man, it's like a precious ointment on the head. Read on.
That ran down upon the bear.
That ran down. You know what's running down? What's running down is, let me see, the pleasure of brotherhood, to dwell together in unity. That's running down on your head, on our head. That's the precious ointment. We got to get drenched in it. But are we practicing that, Israel? Do we want to practice that? Do we want to remember that when a brother trespasses against us? We don't want to remember that. We don't want to.
God. Even Aaron's beard.
Even what?
Aaron's beard.
Oh man, even Aaron's beard. Who we? You know what I'm saying? For blacks, Hispanics, and American, who are the 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Who have, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Who don't know that we have to wear our beard. A beard is a law for, you know what I'm saying, for blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians to wear. You can't shave your face. You can't shave your beard. You can't do, you know what I'm saying? You can't do what the American system so clean and cut. You can't do that.
Right.
It's like Aaron's beard. When the anointed oil is coming down, when you're going like this and that beard come out glorious and shining and profiling. That's what it is. Read on, sir.
God. And went down to the skirts.
And when what?
And went down to the skirt.
Not only his beard went down to the skirt, the oil of pleasure in the brotherhood, and you know what I'm saying, and the unity towards the Israelites.
Right.
That's what it is. It's not talking about his beard. It's a metaphor. That's how you know what I'm saying, the brotherhood is supposed to run. That's how it's supposed to run. We don't.
God. That went down to the skirt.
That went down what?
To the skirts.
That went down to the skirt. That's the brotherhood. You get so saturated and get so, you know what I'm saying, so anointed, you know what I'm saying, in this precious oil that we call brotherhood, that we call sisterhood, and go all the way down to us, all the way down to our garment, all the way down to the fringes. That's how you got. That's how we have to wear brotherhood and sisterhood. Read that from the top all the way down to second, please.
God, behold how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 2, it's like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard.
Even what?
Aaron's beard.
Even Aaron's beard. Who was Aaron? The high priest. The high priest under Moses. He was the high priest. Even Aaron's beard, the brotherhood. Go on.
That went down to the skirts of his garment.
That went down to the skirt of his garment. Can't do this anymore, Israel. We gotta wear brotherhood and sisterhood like clothing. Like clothing. We have to show our brothers and sisters that's in the world who we are. Forgiveness. This is what we do. This is our job, what to do. Drop that. Get on Proverbs 6 and 24. Salakia. Get Matthew 6 and 24. This is what we do. We don't have no other choice but to do this. We have to wear the brotherhood and the sisterhood. Get my water. Slack it. We have to get that. We have no choice. According to the Most High God. Our brothers and sisters is running around here. You know what I mean? Don't know what's going on. Going according to our oppressor. Celebrate our oppressor's holidays. There's no moral compass. No moral compass. You know what I'm saying? We go along to get along. We don't know what we're doing, Israel. Salaki, sir.
Come.
Take over for a second. Just take over.
Come. Thomas, read that scripture.
Khan. Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters.
Read that again.
No man can serve two masters.
Christ is saying no man can serve no man's lucky can serve two masters. You understand? Why did Christ say that? Because our people are hypocritical, you understand, in the things that they do. I love God. I love God. I love Jesus. Jesus is good, right? Jesus is so good. Then why are you about to celebrate Thanksgiving? 77 million Native North American Indians that were slaughtered by the hand of your oppressor, you understand? And you saying you love God? How can you love God? You understand? When you're saying that it's okay to slaughter, it's okay to unalive. You understand? Read that again.
God. No man can serve two masters.
No man can serve two masters. You understand? And that's what the Christian church is doing. Aren't they not? Saying every Sunday they love God, but what? They do the opposite of what the Lord tells us to do. Therefore, what? You're serving two masters. You understand? Are you going? Who are you pledging your allegiance to? Who are you going to be loyal and obedient to? You understand? Is it the Most High or is it Satan? Because at the end of the day, you gotta come to the realistic that you gotta choose one. You can't choose the Most High, and you're doing the things that opposes the Most High. But then you'll get what? You're choosing Satan. But how? By following after what? The philosophies of this world. These pagan holidays, man. A lot of brothers and sisters is going to get caught up in these pagan holidays. Serving what? Two masters. Why? Because you're not serving the Most High. You understand? The Most High is going to put you in a position, you understand, where how can I put it? We all know, like, these holidays, right, are some of the most crucial times of the year that we are living in for Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians. Serving two masters, not serving the Most High, but you're serving Satan. For what? You're going to go out your wits' end to what? To please your woman, to please your children. You understand? What? To get that Christmas tree to get that Thanksgiving turkey in your house on that table, to get all that pork and all that filthy, disgusting cranberry sauce and potato salad and all that stuff that y'all cook on Thanksgiving. But what happens? Not a lot of us have jobs, right? And it's going to be the Negro woman in your ear. You understand? You know what? You ain't a good father. You ain't ish. You understand? Go get that Christmas dinner. And what you going to do? You're going to go out and you're going to rob. You understand? You're going to do whatever it takes to please your woman and please your family by putting that filthy, disgusting, abominable turkey on your table. Going out there with hustling, selling drugs so that you could get a turkey for Thanksgiving. You're gonna what? You're gonna hustle. You're gonna hustle, and you're gonna commit all sorts of crimes so that you could get that abominable pagan Christmas tree in your house. Because we hear stories like this every time, all year round. All the crimes, you understand? This is a time that we're living in this time of year is high on crime, man. You understand? You got these filthy, disgusting pagan holidays back to back. We just had Halloween, right? We're about to approach what? In November, we're about to approach what? Thanksgiving. December is what? Christmas. You understand? January 1st is what? New Year's. Just look at all the crime that Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians will be doing just by what? Serving two masters. Why? Because we don't know who the Most High is. Why? Because your Christian church serves two masters. He don't even serve the master, which is the Most High. But he has that second master he follows, which is what? Satan. Read on. Read that from the top.
God. No man can serve two masters.
Read on.
For either he will hate the one.
Either he will do what?
He hate the one.
He will hate the one. Yes, hate is in the Bible. You understand? You hate. The Most High hates. Why do you think you hate? But no, you hate for a wrong reason. You hate your brother, you hate your sister, but you love the oppressor. What the Most High said?
For either he will hate the one.
For either he will what? You will hate the one,
and love the other.
At the end of the day, man, you got to choose, man. You can't be lukewarm. You can't be hypocritical. Choose who you want to love. Choose who you want to serve. You understand? You love smoking that weed. You understand? You love having sex with those whores. You understand? You love doing that nasty, abominable things in the dark. But the Most High said, what? Read on. Read that again.
For either he will hate the one
Either you will hate your sin, read on,
and love the other.
or you will love righteousness. You understand? The Most High said in 1 James, he cannot tempt you to do wickedness. He can't tempt you to do evil. Read on.
Or else he will hold to the one.
Or else he will what?
He will hold to the one.
Else he will hold to the one, man. You gotta pick a side, brothers and sisters. Now is the time we're living in that you gotta pick a side, man. Whether you what master are you going to serve, man? You see what's going on in the Middle East? You see all the underlying, all the deaths that's occurring? You understand? By the hand of the oppressor? And the Most High is all in the middle of that. The Most High is all over all of that, man. Destruction is about to come here to America, just like how it is in the Middle East, man. And you want to be protected by the Most High. And the only way you can be protected by the Most High is if you do what? Read that again.
Or else he will hold to the one.
Or else you will hold to the one. So which one are you going to hold to? You're going to hold to what? Satan? That's just feeding you false dreams. You understand? Because this is his kingdom. This kingdom is not going to last. You understand? Christ said that his kingdom is going to last. Read on.
And despise the other.
Or you're going to despise the other. You know how it feels to despise? You understand? Black, Hispanic, and Native North American Indians, we are despised by the other nations. That feeling that you always got, you understand, of being despised, always looked down upon, always frowned on, always shunned. You understand? That's how you have to feel about the oppressor. That's how you have to feel about Satan. You understand? You got to despise evilness. You understand? You got to despise the devil. You got to despise evil works. Read on.
Ye cannot serve the Most High.
You cannot what?
Ye cannot serve the Most High.
Yeah, you cannot serve the Most High. A lot of Christians swear they up and down and swear they serve the Most High. Man, that Thanksgiving dinner, you understand? They're going to hold hands. You understand? The Father, in the name of Jesus, I pray thee. You understand? You know, man, the Most High don't want to hear that junk. That's crap to the Most High. That's noise in the ears of the Most High. Read that again.
Ye cannot serve the Most High.
You cannot serve the Most High. How do we serve the Most High? By following these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And not only that, but you got to love your brother as yourself. You got to raise and build this nation, man, that's been destroyed for 400 plus years here in captivity called America. You understand? We are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. We don't know who we are. We don't know who our God is. We don't know who to love. We don't know what our language is, what our culture is that the Most High gave us. Read on.
Ye cannot serve the Most High.
Read on.
And mammon.
And what?
And mammon.
And mammon. You understand? Because a lot of our people out there is chasing these oppressors' dream, man. Riches.
Right.
You understand? Your riches is not going to last, man. The Most High, Christ said it is, I'm paraphrasing, the Most High, Christ said that it is a small thing for a camel to fit in the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
Your Lil Wayne's, you understand? Your Jay-Z's, your Beyonce's, you understand? Your Denzel Washington's, your Oprah's, you understand? They don't really receive their consolation, man. Those were the brothers and sisters that sold out Christ back in the days, man. They living in this lifetime like how they pledged their life back then. Read that again.
Ye cannot serve the Most High and mammon.
You cannot serve the Most High and mammon. You understand? But your oppressor, you understand? He took the shackles off your feet. He took the, you understand? And he gave you a job. He gave you a house. He gave you a nice whip. Now you feel like you're on top of the world. Now you feel like you don't want to hear nothing. Oh, I made it. What? Made what? You understand? You could go outside and get stopped by the oppressor. You understand? And one thing leads to another. He stays in you and unaliving you. But if you serve the Most High and you choose one and despise the other, and you do what the Most High told you to do, you understand? Maybe he'll spare your life. You understand? Maybe he'll have mercy on you. Any more of that? You good?
Mm.
And with that, I'm going to pass the class over to Priest Notice of Paratiza.
All right, clap it up. and prophet. You know what I'm saying? Throughout our one. So what do you say? You know what I'm saying? So what this scripture is saying, we cannot serve two masters. But guess what we were doing? We serving, you know what I'm saying? We're not serving the master of the Most High God.
Right.
We're serving the master of this kingdom.
Right.
That's why we don't have nothing. Anything happen in this community, anything happen in this kingdom, we're just gonna wait until our oppressor do it.
Right.
To take care of us, like some type of dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just some type of possession. This is what's going on, Israel. We rely on our oppressor to take care of us. We do this so much that we celebrate his holiday.
Right.
We want to celebrate Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is not our holiday, blacks and Hispanics and Americans.
That's right.
It's not at all. But we in Rome, so we're gonna do what the Romans do. This is what it says right here. Read the first verse.
God.
No, Bob, sorry, read 28.
Verse 28.
24.
Verse 24. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters.
Say that again.
No man can serve two masters.
No man can serve two masters. No man can serve two masters. Christianity, Islam, 5%er, Isupk.
Right.
No man can serve two masters at all.
Oh,
we can't do it. What are we doing?
Right.
We just going, you gonna get on to the go along.
Right. Oh,
go ahead, sir.
Hey, Salakia. Louis Farrakhan, he's a Muslim. We all know he's been a Muslim, following Islam for years. Right?
Decades, sir.
Decades.
Decades.
Right? Now he's saying what? He's a Christian.
He's saying he's a Christian now. He's been saying that for decades. Because remember, he always coming out the Bible. He was always coming out the Bible. Go ahead, sir.
But I just said that just to show how unstable and how gross darkness how people live. Because even though he say he's a Christian, he's still not serving the Most High. You understand?
Yeah, come. And you saying so all by one west because I'm going out on Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. And this happens to be that their Muslim mosque is closed on those days. Closed on this day. I want to go get some soap. I want to go get that good, you know what I'm saying, that good stuff, some black soap. But it's happened to be that the Muslim mosque is closed on those days, those holidays. Because they celebrating those holidays. You don't see, you know what I'm saying, the Nation of Islam, they're freshly shaved. Look exactly like their slave master, who they fight against their slave master, but they look like him. With the bow ties. And it says it right here, you know what I'm saying? No man can serve two masters. That's the Nation of Islam. That's not only the Nation of Islam, that's Christianity. That's everything that so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the Americans do. We serve our oppressor. Who is the second master? The Most High God. We don't serve the Most High God. This, you know what I'm saying? In this kingdom is such devious, such deceivers, that if we in the Christian church, we think that we serving the Most High God. That's how, you know what I'm saying? That's how Cap bring it, I don't know if you watch Priest and Captain Tazaryak on his shorts, or on his, you know what I'm saying, his car chronicles, so on and so forth, talking about a brother, a Christian brother, a Christian musician that's going against you know what I'm saying, what the brothers and sisters saying in rap music, quote unquote, in hip hop music. But guess what? The Christian is worse. The Christian music is worse because they think that we're doing something righteous. But we see the practice. You see the practice. The laws is done away with in Christian rap.
Right.
We can, you know what I'm saying? We can get tattoos in Christian rap. We can do all these perverted things. We can eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, any you know what I'm saying? Any unclean animal. We could do it. Christian rap. We could do it. Because we serve our oppressor. We don't serve the Most High God. We don't at all. Drop that. Let me get John. Let me get 2 John chapter 1 verse 6.
Huh.
Let me get 2 John chapter 1 verse 6. Because for blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians, what are we doing? What are we doing? Listen to me, Israel. What are we doing? In 2027. 2023. We following our oppressor. We serving two masters. You know what I'm saying? We try to serve two masters. Why are blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians? Why are we getting up for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, for Halloween? Why are we getting up for these days? Read that for the brothers and sisters who said that they love the Most High God.
God, 2 John chapter 1 verse 6. And this is love.
And say that again.
And this is love.
And this is love, not according to how we feel, not according to what your mother taught you, not according to what your father taught you, not according to, you know what I'm saying, Big Mama taught you, or Grandpa, not according to what he taught you. According to the priest and the prophet of the Most High God teach you which love is. Start that from the top, Baba Shaw.
God, and this is love.
And this is love. We don't.
That we walk after his commandments.
That we do what?
Walk after his commandments.
Yeah, walk is the action word. We have to walk. Are you willing to walk? Black, Hispanics, and Americans? Are you willing to walk? And wear, you know what I'm saying, wear out your you know what I'm saying, your feet in this truth. That we walk. That's an action word. Read on.
God, this is the commandment, that as ye heard from the beginning.
As who? Say that again.
That as he have heard from the beginning.
As you know what I'm saying. As he have heard from the beginning. Who is the he? Yahweh Shah. His brothers. The Israelites. As we heard from the beginning. This is from the beginning. Read on.
God, ye should walk in it.
Ye should do what?
Walk in it.
This is the love of God. You should walk in it. Read on.
God, verse 7. For many deceivers are entered into the world.
Say that again.
For many deceivers are entered into the world.
Oh man, many deceivers are into the world. What is the world that we live in right now? We got white Jesus doctrine. We got slave master doctrine. We got our oppressors telling us how to serve the Most High God. We got our oppressors teaching us how to be brotherly, how to be sisterly. Meanwhile, they prop themselves up as Jesus Christ.
Right.
Meanwhile, they prop themselves up as God's chosen people. Meanwhile, they prop themselves up as the Most High God. You know what I'm saying?
God, Who confess,
Who what?
who confess,
Go on.
not that Yahushua Mashiach is come in the flesh.
Oh, yeah, say that. No, say that again. Say it slow, Baba Shaw.
Who confess,
Who confess? Israelites. You know it's about time for us to confess. Are we going to go along to get along with this oppressor? Do we know how to confess? This is what, you know what I'm saying? This is what our deceiver, white Jesus doctrine taught us. Read that.
not that Yahushua, not that Yahushua Mashiach is come in the flesh.
Not that Yahushua Mashiach, Jesus Christ, ignorant call, that came in the flesh. You know who came in the flesh? Joe Biden. You know who came in the flesh? Bill Clinton. You know who came in the flesh? You know what I'm saying? For they set themselves up as Jesus Christ. George Washington, Abraham Lincoln. They set themselves up as the Savior. That's what they did. Read on, sir.
God, this is a deceiver.
This is a what?
A deceiver.
Your white Jesus doctrine is what?
Deceiver.
The American way, like apple pie, is what?
Deceiver.
Oh, this is how it's going down. They are the deceiver. They deceive us. Is wars going around amongst us, and we counting on the deceiver. What to do? We counting on, you know what I'm saying, white Jesus doctrine for us to know what to do. Not counting on, you know, it's in the priest, you know, it's in the prophet, the priest and Commander General Yohana. We ain't counting on him. We counting on our slave master. That's what we doing, Israel. You know what's up?
And an antichrist.
And what?
And an antichrist.
Oh man, you already. I don't think you know that he's an antichrist. He's anti any, you know what I'm saying, righteousness. That's the reason why your father become your mother. That's why your little boy, you know what I'm saying, your son become your daughter. And it's all good. Because in this world, you know what I'm saying, in this world, they promote it. That your son that could get a so-called sex change and become your daughter. And you could, you know what I'm saying, in this world, you could say, that's my daughter. You could deceive yourself. You could serve the other master that say your son could become your daughter. You could serve that other master. Who served that other master? The Wayne Wade, the Christian church, the rappers, our people outside right now, they serve that master. They serve the other master. We serve the other master. That's the reason why, you know what I'm saying? Then why do you think they say, and you learn this from our slave master, ignorance is bliss? Ignorance is bliss. You know what I mean? That's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, when we teach blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians, they are God's chosen people, people go up against us. You know what our doctrine say? This is our doctrine. Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians are God's chosen people. Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians need to come together so we can have brotherhood and sisterhood, according to the Bible. Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians need to understand that the Most High God is our power, is our God. That's all we teach. That's it. That's it. All in a nutshell. We teach you how to be a brother. We teach you how to be a sister. We teach you how to be a father or mother. We teach you how to forgive your brother and your sister, your mother and father. We teach you how to, you know what I'm saying? We teach you to come together, how to talk to one another, to not disrespect, to walk on eggshells when you're talking to your brother, when you're talking to your sister. When I mean by walking on eggshell, I mean be formal, be understandable. To talk to them with respect, even though they trespass against you. We could do that. Who said that we can't? The other master that we serve. The other master that we serve. Drop that. Get Ephesians chapter 4, verse 14.
God.
To show you Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying, how he was teaching his brothers, the disciples of Yahweh Shai. He told them what to do to teach his truth. Teach this brotherhood, this sisterhood. Baba Kishar, read that.
God. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 14.
Wait, Salak, he said, young man Thomas, read that Baba Kishar. Ephesians 4 and 14.
Khan, Adon Khan. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 14.
Go on.
That we henceforth be no more children.
Say that again.
That we henceforth be no more children.
This is our brother. That's talking to the Ephesians. Who he's talking to? Huh? He's talking to his brothers that don't know that they're Israelites. He's talking to his brother that he raised up to let them know that they are Israelites. This is what it is. Paul, this is a letter that Paul was writing to his brothers. Because his brother's going off. We have from the top.
Khan. That we henceforth be no more children.
Oh, we can't be children anymore. We don't.
Tossed to and fro.
Say that again.
Tossed to and fro.
Oh, we can't be children tossed to and fro. How long blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians going to get tossed to and fro? Every year. Every year. We talk to our brothers and sisters about Christmas, about Thanksgiving, Halloween, Mother's Day, 4th of July, any of these other wicked holidays that our oppressors have beat these holidays into us. His holidays. He beat it into us. This is what happened. This is exactly what happened. And we being tossed to and fro with these holidays. We don't.
Khan. And carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Say that again.
And carried about with every wind of doctrine.
How often that we're going to carry about every wind of doctrine that Christ, you know what I'm saying? Christ came from a virgin birth. The laws is done away with. God loves everybody. God, you know what I'm saying? God is, you know what I'm saying? God is a so-called white man. We're gonna do this every time when the priest and the prophet is telling you to celebrate these holidays. It's the holidays for our oppressor. But we being tossed to and fro. You know what I'm saying? For Paul to say this, his brothers was going through the same thing. His brothers going through the same thing. And he's telling his brothers, yo, what type of games you playing? You following these people? You know what I'm saying? You are the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You are the prince of the power. That's who you are. I know that you're lost, but I'm here to reinforce who you are. But we're going to be tossed to and from. We're going to celebrate white Jesus doctrine. You know what I'm saying? We're going to touch each other's hand around the goddamn, Thanksgiving table and pray to a white Jesus. That's what we're going to do, because that's all we know how to do. That's all we know how to do. We know this is all we know. We know it. Doesn't matter. This is the information age. We know what Thanksgiving is. But then again, we want to become the accessory to the murder. Blacks, Hispanics, and Americans. Still hold that. Let me get on homeborn slaves, sir.
Go on.
Read on, young man Thomas.
Con. By the sleight of men.
By the what?
By the sleight of men.
Yo, anybody want to play three-card Marley? Huh? Do you know what I'm saying? By the sleight of men. You know what I'm saying? Pick any card. You know what I'm saying? Pick a card, any card. That's a magician. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody who predicting magic, who's doing magic on you. Magician. That you think he's telling you the truth, but it turned out to be wrong. With every what? Read that?
With every wind of doctrine.
With every wind of doctrine. Go on.
By the sleight of men.
By the sleight of men. By the cunning of men. Read on.
And cunning craftiness.
Oh man, there it goes right there. By cunning what?
And cunning craftiness.
Yo, our slave master is what?
Cunning craftiness.
White Jesus doctrine is what?
Cunning craftiness.
Slave master doctrine is what?
Cunning craftiness.
You know what I'm saying? Christmas is what?
Cunning craftiness.
Thanksgiving is what?
Cunning craftiness.
Halloween is what?
Cunning craftiness.
You know what I'm saying? The 4th of July is what?
Cunning craftiness.
It's cunning craftiness. For blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians. Guess when it's not cunning craftiness? To our slave master. To Billy, little Billy. That's his doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about Karen. That's Karen's doctrine. That's Isupk doctrine. That's how it works so well for her. That's how it works so well for little Billy. But we're going to get caught up in this. We're going to get caught up in this. And we're going to justify this. You see what happened on, you know what I'm saying, in Michigan, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? When the brothers and sisters was fighting on the dock, we forgot about that. We forgot about that we helped our brother that was getting beat down. Then we're going to forget about it to celebrate Thanksgiving. From the same people that we saved our brother from, we're going to start celebrating the same people that beat down our brother. Thanksgiving. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do it. And we're going to do it in droves. We're going to fight for it. Sir, can you read that right there? Israel? You hold that right there.
Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 14.
Go on.
Is Israel a servant?
Say that again.
Is Israel a servant?
You know what I'm saying? Your blacks, Hispanics, and the American is what?
Is Israel a servant?
Is we a servant? We're supposed to serve the Most High God, Yahweh Shai, and our brothers and sisters. That's who we're supposed to serve. No, you know what I'm saying? But right now, we serving the other nation. On automatic pilot. So Jeremiah is saying this because our brother went off. Is Israel a servant? Read on, sir.
Is he a homeborn slave?
Is he what?
A homeborn slave.
Is blacks, Hispanics, and the Americans, are we homeborn slaves now? We love our master.
Right.
Better than the master love himself. If the master house catch on fire, you know what I'm saying? We put the fire. We take care of the fire. We put the fire out faster than the master will. Faster than the master will. If our master, you know what I'm saying? If our master gets sick, we say, "Are we sick? Are we sick?" Master, remember the master is sick. And we would say to our slave master, white Jesus doctrine, "Are we sick, master? Are we going to give, you know what I'm saying, arms, you know what I'm saying, to the Ukraine master? Or, you know what I'm saying, are we going to get billions of dollars to Israel master? Are we, our government, Puerto Rico, our government, huh? Young man Thomas.
God.
Are Puerto Rico a state? Is Puerto Rico a state?
Currently.
Yes, it is. Are Puerto Ricans Americans?
God.
Are Puerto Ricans Europeans?
Ah.
But Americans is Europeans. So how is Puerto Rican Europeans? Are we homeborn slaves, Puerto Rico? Underneath, you know what I'm saying, underneath this oppressor? Can Puerto Rico cut ties with America? Is that possible? No, Puerto Rican cannot cut ties with America, you know that, right? They can't like, you know what? We're gonna do our own thing. Can't do that. And this is what happened. He became homeborn slave. Read on, sir.
God. Why is he spoiled?
Why is what?
Why is he spoiled?
Why are we all blacks, Hispanics, and Americans? Why are we spoiled? Read on.
God, verse 15. That's it. When you want to go verse 15?
Come on. Let's go.
Verse 15. The young lions roared upon him.
Say that again.
The young lions roared upon him.
The young lions roared upon him. Go on.
And yelled.
And what?
And yelled.
Go on.
And they made his land waste.
They what?
They made his land waste.
You know what I'm saying? The European did what to the Puerto Ricans?
Made his land waste.
Made his land waste. What are we doing? We became homeborn slaves. And our slave master laying our land waste. This is what happens. You know, sir.
God, his cities are burned without inhabitants.
Say that again.
His cities are burned without inhabitants.
Oh man, our cities is burned with inhabitants. Puerto Rico, talking to me. Boricua, talk to me. If somebody invade Puerto Rico, who are you? Who are protecting you? Your slave master. Our slave master. Puerto Rico ain't got no, you know what I'm saying, no army. Just an army that they can fight against their own people. We don't have no safe place. Only in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge is the safe place. We don't have it. That's why in the next couple of weeks, we're going to celebrate Thanksgiving. Why is Puerto Rico celebrating Thanksgiving? You know Puerto Rico is going to celebrate Thanksgiving, right? Ain't going to happen. Because you did. Am I right, young man Thomas? All day long. Let me get some of that pork. When the food is on the table, what did your brothers and sisters do? Young man Thomas, speak up. When the food was on the table, what did you, your mother, everybody, all your, you know what I'm saying, all you know what I'm saying, all your family members do? What did they do on Thanksgiving?
Turkey and a nice.
No, I'm talking about eating. What did they do before they ate?
Great.
Say again?
They're great.
They did what?
They prayed.
They prayed, right? Every year since you was 5, you saw it, right? You saw it ever since you was 5. Ever since you was 5. Have they taught you who are you according to the Most High God? Have they taught any? Who taught them how to pray? You see that question? Who taught your father how to pray? Questions? Say again? The oppressor taught us how to pray over our food, in our house, towards our kids. Start reading on Baba Kishar. Start that from the top. Homeborn, you know what I mean? Is Israel a servant, a homeborn slave?
Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
Is he a what?
Homeborn slave.
That's what we did. We became a homeborn slave. And by us becoming a homeborn slave, that's the reason why we can sell drugs to pregnant women. That's the reason why we can make music, you know, unaliving our brothers and sisters. That's the reason why we could treat our sisters, you know what I'm saying, like prostitutes. Because we serve the other man, the other master. Read on, sir.
God, why is he spoiled?
Why what?
Is he spoiled?
Oh man, we are spoiled. You know what spoil means? Our slave master spoiled us. We became spoiled in his kingdom. That's the reason why no brothers and sisters, no rappers is talking about what's going on in the world right now. Our slave master gonna take care of that. Anyway, I smoke all the weed. This is what happened. Read on, sir.
God, verse 15.
No, you could drop that. All right, go to verses. Read what you have, young man Thomas. Salachi, I want go to Jeremiah 17 and 9.
God.
Go, young man Thomas.
Count Adonai.
Start from the top.
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
That we henceforth.
What scripture?
Jeremiah 17 and 9.
Be no more children.
Be what?
Be no more children.
We're not allowed to be no more children. Read on.
Tossed to and fro.
Tossed to and fro. You know what I'm saying? Go on.
And carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Tossed to and fro to carry about every wind of doctrine. If the wind blow left, we're going to go left. If the wind blow right, we're going to go right. if the wind blows down the middle, we're going to go down the middle. Because our slave master says so. Read on.
By the sleight of men.
By the what?
By the sleight of men.
Oh, by that cunning. That cunning of our oppressor. Read on.
And cunning craftiness.
Oh, and what?
And cunning craftiness.
White Jesus doctrine. Read on.
Whereby they lie.
Where the what?
Whereby they lie.
Whereby our slave master lie. White Jesus doctrine. Read on.
In wait to deceive.
You would say that again?
In wait to deceive.
Oh man, you know Jesus is white. Jesus es blanquito. That's what Jesus is. He's a blanquito. He's a gringo. He's your God. The chosen people of God, they are blanquito. It's no argument. That's who they are. Puerto Ricans, not Puerto Ricans. To me, talking about. This is so cool. Wait a minute. He's God's chosen people. And Cristo. That's God. That's who he is. He's not us. He's them. Read on.
Verse 15.
Oh, you said everyone the doctor. No, read the last read that last the last two sentence.
Whereby they lie and wait to deceive.
Whereby they lie and wait. Whereby they lie and wait. Thanksgiving. Christmas. Martin Luther King birthday. They lie and wait. They tell you when to celebrate Martin Luther King birthday. They tell us. His birthday is on the 21st. We're going to celebrate it on the 18th. You know why? Because our slave master says so. Halloween is October 31st. October 31st. We're going to, you know what I'm saying? If our slave master says celebrate it on October 25th, guess what's going to happen? We're going to celebrate it on October 25th. He lie in wait. This is what he do. Read on.
To deceive.
To do what?
To deceive.
Oh, he deceive us. We put Christmas presents underneath the tree. He deceive us. Why are we celebrating this? Can you read that Bible, Kishon?
God.
Jeremiah?
Salakia.
Jeremiah.
God.
Go ahead.
God. Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things.
No. The Lord knows my heart. You know what I'm saying? The Lord knows my heart. You know, you hear that all day, every day. You will hear it right now when you tell a brother or sister, don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I know that, you know what I'm saying? I know Thanksgiving is wrong, but the Lord knows my heart.
Right.
The Lord knows my heart. Read that, sir.
God. The heart is deceitful above all things.
The heart is deceitful above all things. Whatever make you come. Wherever make you feel good. Wherever make you bust that nut. That's what happens. If the, you know what I'm saying? If the Lord, if our slave master say Halloween, Thanksgiving is good, oh man, it's good because we want to bust that nut. We don't have an orgasm. That's what we want to do. We don't want to not follow our slave master because it don't give us the orgasm. It gives us responsibility. That's what happens. Read that from the top, sir.
God. The heart is deceitful above all things.
The heart is deceitful about all things. You know what I'm saying? You know, God knows my heart. Yeah, your heart is wicked. He knows that your heart is wicked. We know what, sir?
God. And desperately wicked.
And desperately with what?
Wicked.
Oh man, the heart is definitely wicked. Now when we talk about heart, it was sis. Every time when we bring up a heart, what are we talking about? Your mind.
That's right.
Your mind is desperately wicked. The Christian, oh God, Lord, my heart. Remember, he's talking about his mind. But what is young man Thomas? But what is the Christian talking about? No, what I'm saying is when a Christian said, "The Lord knows my heart," what is he talking about?
The pumping heart.
He's talking about a pumping heart. Not his mind. He's talking about a pumping heart. And with that, you know what I'm saying? With that open up. That open up white Jesus doctrine. That open up, God came for everybody. That open up, I can eat pork. Jesus nailed it to the cross. It opened up all that. The laws is done away with. But I will pay tithes. You know that's the law, right? That's the law. The Christian church, that law is done away with. Well, you're going to have you pay tithes. That's in the law. That's in the Old Testament. The Old Testament is done away with, but you got to pay tithes. We are a homeborn slave. That's what it is. We've been tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine, waiting to get deceived. Because we love it. We learn how to be this, you know what I'm saying, how to get deceived. We love it to this day. Towards our brothers, towards our sisters, towards our mothers, towards our fathers. We love to be deceitful. Wherever we went in doctrine. We are homeborn slave. That's what Jeremiah is teaching the Israelites. Read that from the top.
God.
Young man Thomas, get in Ecclesiasticus and the Apocrypha 6 and 31. I mean 6 and 13. Go ahead, sir.
The heart is deceitful above all things.
The heart is deceitful above all things. We can't rely on what the Christian church says because they're always talking about your heart. Your heart is deceitful. Follow the law, statute, commandments. Period. Read on.
And desperately wicked.
And what?
Desperately wicked.
Our heart is desperately wicked. You know what I'm saying? I want to make love to lots and lots of women. Lots of them, all of them. And not have no responsibility. That's where my heart is lying. But the Most High God is telling me that my heart is wicked. I got a wicked heart. I got a wicked heart. But I don't do it. I don't do that. I follow the Most High God and knowing I can't do that at all. I can't do it at all. Go on, sir.
God. Who can know it?
Who can what?
Who can know it?
Oh yeah, the Most High God know it. Not us, but the Most High God. Who can know your heart? By your action. By our action. How we know what a friend is? By his action. We ain't going by no heart. We're going by what you do. What's in our mind. Young man Thomas, read it.
God out on Khan. Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6, verse 13. Separate thyself from thine enemies.
Say that again.
Separate thyself from thine enemies.
You need a safe place, blacks and Hispanics and American Indians. We have to separate ourselves from our enemies. We don't.
And take heed of thy
And
friends.
take what?
And take heed of thy friends.
Do you know what take heed means? What, sis? Do you know what that means? Take heed. Yeah, but it is a little bit more simple than that. Young man Thomas?
Take caution.
Not exactly on that. It means take close attention. You know what I'm saying? Take close attention to who? Your friend. Means that you're on one accord. Pay close attention to his act because he's teaching you something. By he's teaching you something, you becoming a friend towards him. Because both of y'all is separating yourself from what? What it says?
Separate thyself from thine enemies.
Because the both of y'all is separating yourself from your enemies. Read on.
And take heed
And take close attention to what?
of thy
And
friends.
to your friend. That's what it means. Read on.
Khan. Salakia. Verse 14. A faithful friend.
A what?
A faithful friend.
A faithful friend. A loyal friend. Read on.
Is a strong defense.
Is a what?
Is a strong defense.
A loyal friend is a strong defense. Do you ever have a friend like that? You know what I'm saying? In this kingdom, you know what I'm saying? If a friend, you know what I'm saying, unalive another person for you, you call him a faithful friend. But meanwhile, he's wicked. He's wicked. He's not following the Lord's statute commandments. He's not, you know what I'm saying? He's not doing this out of, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother. And he a righteous man. I'm going to do, you know what I'm saying? This is what happened. I'm not going to put myself in that position. Read that from the top. Read that from the top.
Khan. A faithful friend.
A what?
A faithful friend.
A loyal friend. Read on.
Is a strong defense.
Is a strong defense. Pick up the phone. If you're going through something, pick up the phone. Because you know that faithful friend is a defense for what's going on in our life. He's a true faithful friend. That's what it is. We don't know, in the blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians, do we know what a friend is? It says it right there. A faithful friend is what?
Is a strong defense.
It's a strong defense. Read on.
Khan. And he that hath found.
And say that again.
And he that hath found.
So he that hath found, read on.
Such an one.
Such what?
Such an one.
Such an one, read on.
Hath found a treasure.
Have found a what?
Hath found a treasure.
Well, he have found a faithful friend. Is a strong defense. Is a treasure. Is a treasure. A faithful friend is a treasure. Do we know what a friend is? Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians? We don't know what a friend is. We don't. You know what I'm saying? The unaliver. You know what I'm saying? The abuser. The stealer. Teaching us how to be friends. You don't know how to be a friend. Read that from the top.
Khan. A faithful friend.
A faithful friend. A faithful friend. A loyal friend. Read on.
Is a strong defense.
Is a strong defense when I'm beaten down. He's right there for me. He's a righteous friend. He's not going to tell me to do drugs. He's not going to tell me that I go sleep with 20 different women and throw them away. He's not going to teach me that. He's not going to teach me that. That's what a friend does. He tell me what to do right. He's not going to tell me to smoke all the weed. He's going to teach me how to get off the weed. He's going to teach me how not to make our sisters whores. How not to sell drugs to our people. A friend going to teach us that. Read on.
Con. And he that hath found such an one.
And I frowned when it come to the Israelite School and Universal School of Practical Knowledge. We found. And you know what I'm saying? The brothers and sisters that's online, they found. Read on.
Hath found a treasure.
Have found the what?
Hath found a treasure.
Have found a treasure. The priests and the prophets, the sisters, the young men, the troopers, the officers, the captains, the generals. That's a friend. You found a friend. We finally found a real friend. You finally found that. You found that. That's what it is. Read on.
Verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
God, nothing doth countervail a faithful friend,
Go on.
and his excellency is invaluable.
It is what?
And his excellency is invaluable.
His excellency, which means his what word I'm looking for? Excellency is like a word. Matter of fact, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I know what it is, but let's look for the matter of fact, let ask Syria. Let ask her. What is we have the computer right here. I mean, we have the computer right here. What is her name again? You forgot? Alexa?
Alexa, what does excellency mean?
Excellency is usually defined as a title of honor given to certain high officials as governors, ambassadors, and Roman Catholic bishops and archbishops.
Stop that, Alexa.
Etc.
Stop that, Alexa.
Ask me to give
Alexa,
you
stop
definition.
that. An honor is given. An honor that's given. What you got, young man, Thomas?
Have a Google's excellency, sir.
Go on.
A title given to certain high officials of state.
Certain high official of state. Excellency. That's a friend. That's what a friend is. Your friend deserves your honor. That's what a friend is. And I'm not even talking about no respect to a person. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the action of a friend. Excellency. And what do that verse says?
His excellency is invaluable.
His excellency is what?
Invaluable.
His excellency is invaluable. Meaning it's priceless. It's priceless. His friendship is priceless. Because he's going to make sure that you hard body one west. That's what he's going to do. He's going to make sure you're walking on the straight and narrow. He's going to make sure that you get into the kingdom. He's going to make sure, you know what I'm saying? He's going to make sure that you're right and tight. That's what a friend is. He's going to make sure nothing will happen to you. That's what he's going to do. Salakia, sir. Can you get what is it? Matthews? I think it's 15 and 12. No, stay right there. Keep on reading, young man Thomas.
Con. Verse 16.
Well, what a friend is, you know what I'm saying? A friend is a loyal friend is this is the friend. that would lay down his life. Go ahead, read that from the top, young man Thomas.
Nothing doth countervail a faithful friend,
Mm-hmm.
and his excellency is invaluable.
Go on.
Verse 16, a faithful friend,
A what?
a faithful friend
A loyal friend. Let's go again. Go on.
is the medicine of life.
It's the what?
Is the medicine of life.
A faithful friend is what?
The medicine of life.
What do medicine do? Sis, what do medicine do? It heals you. It heals you. It makes sure that you get right. When you're feeling sick, when you're feeling down. That's what a faithful friend is. That's what a faithful friend is. Excuse me. It's making sure that we're okay, that we tawab. That's what a friend is. Is this mic on? Do the people hear me? What a friend is? That's what a friend is. He is medicine. She is medicine to make sure that you feel better. That's what a friend is. Not to give you weed, not to give you drugs, not to, run games on sisters, not to disrespect each other with languages. A friend is medicine. A loyal friend. Baba Kishore, can you read that?
John chapter 15, verse 13. Greater love have no man than this.
No greater love than have no man than this. No greater love. No man than this. Read on.
That a man lay down his life for his friend.
That a man do what?
Lay down his life for his friend.
That a man do what?
Lay down his life for his friend.
No, say that again. That a man do what?
Lay down his life for his friend.
You know what I'm saying? A righteous man would do what?
Lay down his life for his friend.
You know what I'm saying? A friend who follows the Lord's statute commandments would do what?
Lay down his life for his friend.
A faithful man would do what?
Lay down his life for his friends.
Would lay down his life for his friend. Israel. That's what a friend is. Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians, who are God's chosen people. That's what a friend is. That's what a friend is. And that's what we, you know what I mean? And that's what we teach in the Isupk. You know what I'm saying? Read on, sir.
God. Verse 14. Ye are my friends.
Say that again.
Ye are my friends.
What color is these words?
Red.
Red. That means Yahweh Shai, Jesus Christ. He said this to the 12 disciples, ye are my friends. The scripture up to say a friend would lay down his life for his friend.
Right.
What did Christ did for blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians? Young man Thomas.
Laid down his life.
He laid down his life. Because he was a what?
A friend.
He was a friend. He was a faithful friend. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was a treasure. He was a defense. I'm only talking about a friend. Facebook, do we know what a friend is? You know what I'm saying? Shout out, you know what I'm saying, to, Ra'ash, Karal. That's what I'm talking about. The head sword, you know what I'm saying, from Chi-Town, Connecticut, you know what I'm saying, Alvin, you know what I'm saying, Colin. I see you, Playboy. I see you. That's what's up. I can dig it. Because I'm talking about friends. I'm talking about brotherhood and sisterhood. And Salaki, so what is the title? What is the name of the title?
Isupk is a safe place.
Isupk is what?
A safe place.
Here in the school of the Israel School of Universal Practical Knowledge is a safe place. for blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians.
That's right.
We are that friend. We are that treasure. We are that defense. That's what that's all. That's what we are. We are that. Let me read that again, sir.
God. Ye are my friends if ye do whatsoever I command you.
Say that again.
Ye are my friends if ye do whatsoever I command you.
Do America let us, you know what I'm saying, to separate ourselves? Come. The album. Matter of fact, drop that. Get Micah chapter 2, verse 10. And it'll be my last verse.
God.
Because blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians, we, you know what I'm saying, we never separate ourselves from our enemy and take heed to a friend. Who is our friend? So-called, you know what I'm saying, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians. We never did it. And we have to remember, you know what I'm saying, America is where our trauma begins. Is where our trauma is at. Well, read that, sir.
Micah chapter 2, verse 10.
Well, you know, so we remind our brothers and sisters.
Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart.
Say that again.
Arise ye.
Black and Hispanics and American Indians. We need to do what?
Arise ye and depart.
That's what we need to do. We need to arise and depart. Read on.
For this is not your rest.
We'll say that again.
For this is not your rest.
America, say that again.
This is not your rest.
United States, say that again.
For this is not your rest.
UK, say that again.
For this is not your rest.
France, let's say that again.
For this is not your rest.
Black and Hispanics and American Indians. America is what?
For this is not your rest.
It's not our rest. Read on, sir.
Because it is polluted.
Is what?
Polluted.
You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians, you know what I'm saying? We have to remember that this kingdom is what?
Polluted.
With our bones. Read on.
It shall destroy you.
It shall what?
Destroy you.
You know what I'm saying? If we follow, you know what I'm saying, this polluted land, you're going to destroy us. And it have been. It destroyed us. That's the reason why, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why that we're celebrating, you know what I'm saying, that our slave master holidays. It destroyed us. It destroyed us. But Isupk is a safe place. And you won't be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? You will be built up. You'll be built up to understand this is not our rest. Our rest, you know what I'm saying, is with the Most High God. Our rest is in our country, Jerusalem, in our country, Israel. When the Most High God is going to bring us back into our country.
That's right.
The way he took us out of, you know, slavery in, you know what I'm saying, in Egypt.
Right.
And with that, I'm Police Officer Paratazar out of Yonkers, New York, holding the class down for Precinct Captain Kantazar, you know what I mean? And this is the Isupk, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started off from 1 West 125th Street under Commander Junior Honor. And since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called Black, Hispanics, and the American Indians. They are God's chosen people. And remember, America is not our rest.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you know. Go to isupk.com. You know what I'm saying? Scroll down, look for the number that's close to you, and call that number. And once again, you know what I'm saying? For everybody who's in Yonkers or in the Westchester County area, my number is 914-396-4548. Call my number. My number is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And with that, I'm going to pass the class over to Precinct Officer Shaw.
Clapping up in the class.